Okay, grade 8. To do a sum like this, there's many different ways of doing it. You don't even have to use ratio. You can just do it logically. But I'm going to do all of these using ratio, and I do it a very specific way. Okay, 7 chocolates cost 63 rand, so 11 chocolates will cost how much? Forgive my spelling there. Okay, so what do you do to the 7 to make it 11? You know, if it was 14, it would be easy. You just double it, eh? If it was 21, it would be easy. You just triple it. But to go from 7 to 11, you know, you're not allowed to add and subtract in ratio. So how can you make a 7 and 11? It's easy. All you do to the 7, first you divide it by itself. So I divide by 7, because then what does this become? 1, hey? And when it's 1, then all you do is you times by 11, and you've got 11, hey? So to make 7 and 11, first we divide it by 7, and then we times it by 11. And that is exactly what you do to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to take my 63. I'm going to divide it by 7 and times it by 11 equals, check, 99 rand. Done. The ratio of girls to boys is 3 to 4. Girls to boys 3 to 4. Make sure the order is right. If there are 240 boys, because underneath the 4 I put 240. So I want to know how many girls there'll be when there's 240 boys. So you know what? What must I multiply 4 by to get 240? I have no idea. So I'm going to use the exact same method that I just used in question 3. How can I make a 4 at 240? It's easy. Just divide it by 4, divide that by 4 so it becomes 1, and then times it by 240. Don't you agree? Now it's 240. So guess what you do to the other side? Exactly the same. So here we go. Take your 3, divide it by 4, and times it by 240 equals be 180 girls. Are you happy? Lekker. Number 5, these are the most difficult of all the ratio questions. It's actually a rate question. So they want you to convert 60 kilometers per hour into meters per second. Alright, so if you're the kind of person that like when they see these things they panic and they don't even know where to start, let me help you. Do you know where to start? This is in kilometers, this is in meters, so there's a hint. Convert this into meters, and that's easy because there's 1,000 meters in a kilometer, hey? So 60 kilometers is 60,000 meters. That's a good start because now I'm already in the right units, you see. And here, this is an hour, but let's get it into seconds. 1 hour is 60 minutes, and there are 60 seconds in a minute. So 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Come, I'm sure if you think about that you can work it out. How many seconds in an hour? 3,600. Alright, so 60 kilometers per hour is the same as 60,000 meters per 3,600 seconds. It's the same ratio. But now I don't want to know how many meters in 3,600 seconds. I want to know how many meters per 1 second. So what must I do to this to make it 1? Simple, eh? Just divide by 3,600. So guess what you do to that? Divide it by 3,600. So here we go. 60,000 divided by 3,600. And it's going to be 16,67 meters per second. I know those ones are hard. Those ones take lots of practice. Okay, so send me a WhatsApp, ask for practice, and I'll give you tons with all the answers.
Santa.